Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about Black Ink Crew, Chicago, not Chicago, New York, I'm tired, season 6, episode 3. I'm mad because I had already recorded the video, and then for some reason it wouldn't upload, so we got to record it again. So, we're not going through everything step by step, I'm just talking about each people, the storylines, or whatever may have you. But if you want full reviews, make sure you're checking out Ashley Miller, Mike B, Bondi Blue, Take a Twerky TV, Keisha Irvin, and everybody else that do Black Ink Crew reviews. I don't care about Donna telling everybody that her mace came out of her vag. All these motherfuckers is a health hazard to me, so I wasn't surprised. I don't know what the hell. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna record it again because this shit tripping. So, anyway, what else happened? Sorry. Walt hired a new receptionist. Remember, he met the girl at the party last week, and he told her she was gonna be hired for the new receptionist. So everybody tripping off of him, like, are you crazy? Like, what is wrong with you? And he gonna say, how hard is it to answer the phone? Everybody got a phone nowadays. How hard is it to answer the phone? I'm like, you're dumb. You're dumb, because it might be it's easy to say hello, but it might be hard to take appointments, be professional. You didn't see nothing about this girl resume. Didn't ask her what was her last job. You didn't say anything. And we see what how Mel is doing everything with her new hire. So wouldn't you come in a little bit better than that? But y'all see ass and boobs and y'all just hired folks. Whatever. Cease and his dumb ass. Oh my god, Cease is so dumb. I thought he was dumb last week when he didn't know he can get stuff through oral sex. But now the doctor tell him he has something. He kind of tricked him with the long word. But instead of Cease waiting for the definition of what the thing is, he just automatically in the confessionals, stupid, talking about because he told him he had an STD. Or whatever. And he just going crazy. Well, no, he just started going crazy to the doctor. Not in the confessionals about, oh, my career is over. I work around people with blood. And I'm sitting there like, what do that got to do with you having an STD? Is your career sleeping with your clients? But no. So the doctor was like, hold up, swole up. Like, what are you talking about? Like, this is not, you ain't giving this to nobody. Like, what are you talking about? Fool, you got a damn urinary tract infection. I said, oh my god. And then he just further that he didn't go to health class. Oh my god, is that the stuff the girls drink why they drinking cranberry juice to get rid of it? And I'm sitting there like, who you playing with? Cause that bitch still burning you. Who you playing with? Oh my god, he is dumb. Now, I do know that girls drink cranberry juice or whatever when they have a yeast infection, but that's not the only thing that's getting rid of that yeast infection. Especially with the new age STDs nowadays. Hell fucking no. He's stupid. He is stupid. Oh my god, I just watched this and be like, I'm losing brain cells. But okay, whatever. Mel and her husband. No, let's go with the Vagina Slayer before we go with Mel and her husband. The Vagina Slayer, Alex, come in and he does a tattoo. Wasn't as bad as Donna's, but we could tell that this show is not on for their tattooing. I promise we're not on here for this. But that tattoo, we saw it, that it was horrible. We saw that it was touching the other tattoo. I don't know why he didn't see it in the drawing or why he was tattooing and touching her. Maybe that's not his work. I don't know. Maybe he signed up to be the asshole tattoo artist that has horrible, like, how do you plan on getting a job after doing this on any show, any street, any tattoo? You're going to be always doing tattoos out of your house where kids are paying for the tattoos because it's affordable. Just saying. But because I don't see somebody else taking a chance on him after this. But see something in him, so he gonna make him an apprentice. And I'm like, it didn't work that well when Donna was the apprentice. Y'all didn't want her to be the thing. She kept coming back with drawings. It wasn't good enough. Y'all still hired her. And look at her. We saw her last tattoo. So I don't know why y'all doing this apprentice thing, like that's gonna make you hire them or fire them. But okay, maybe got a storyline until we ain't heard of. But yeah, he gonna be her Mel's apprentice. She mad that he's gonna be the apprentice, and I'm like, why? You hired him. You never seen his work. Did he hit you in your DMs and he was cute to you? So you said yeah, because I don't even understand how you hired him, why you hired him, what you saw in him, because you sure don't see it now that he's on the show. But then her dude, I know I'm all over the place when it comes to these storylines, but I'm going back with her. I'm staying on her story. Her dude Lilo comes in and tell her, like, come in with flowers, like everything is good from their last argument. Take her outside, like stay right here, and then roll up in this van. Like they was just for to go out of town for the weekend and take a road trip with the baby so they could be comfortable. No. He comes with this van and say, this is what we going to be staying in since we in debt right now at $30,000. So we going to stay in here, rent out our place. I'm like, so we just spent some extra money? Because if you bought it or you rented it, you spent some extra money? I would have just told the bitch, go get another job. You work here when y'all filming, but you're going to go get another job. But if I was her, I wouldn't have allowed that to happen. I would have been like, who you playing with? Who you talking to? Now, it's nothing, I'm not saying nothing about families that have to sleep in a car because they don't have no other means to do so. But no. You are on a talk show. Y'all better go get an Airbnb like Duchess said that everybody getting Airbnbs up on the show. Why y'all couldn't get that? Just a little small one. Anyway, that was stupid to me. What else that went on with the show? Seizing his baby mama. So he's want to make things right now that he got an STD with his baby mama. Remember the bitch? That's what they kept saying. The bitch that put him on child support 9 times. The bitch that had him arrested 4 times. I'm like, the only bitch in this equation is Ceasar for not paying his child support. When Duchess pulled out the receipt and they said $200 and some odd dollars, and I'm like, he couldn't pay this? And don't act like it was because before. You were owning the tattoo shop when it started. So you wasn't paying $230. You were backed up on payments of $230. I have no respect. When they were saying that he owed all this money on child support, he was on back pay, it was like he was like thousands of dollars each payment. But when she come up and said she paid $200, but you opening shops. You throwing parties every episode. You're getting paid from VH1. I have no respect for Ceasar when it comes to that type of shit. So he go meet up with her. She say everything cool. So it must Big Fish Entertainment. It must be paying for her too to be on the show, because I wouldn't even allow to even like communicate with him no more on national TV, because when things don't go his way, he calls you out of your name. All you can do is talk to me about is when you send the payment and when are you picking up your daughter. Other than that, I wouldn't have no words for Ceasar whatsoever if I was that fucking baby mom. Oh, my bad. She don't want to be known as the baby mama, the mother of his child. And I can respect that, because my oldest son, his father doesn't call me his baby mama either. We were never married. We went together for, we was dating for a couple of years, but he don't call me his baby mama either. So I respect her as the mother of Ceasar's child, because it wasn't her fault that he wasn't paying his child support. It wasn't her fault that he was calling her bitches and disrespecting her on national TV. So I'm gonna give to her that respect to be the mother of his child. Let's talk about Skye, her kids. Y'all want me, that's probably all y'all waiting on is me to talk about that. I'm still not gonna go in really too deep on how I feel about Skye or the baby daddy or Duchess interview. until this whole thing plays out. But I will keep sticking to my guns when I say kids have feelings. And when people put them up for adoption or make their life fucked up where they have to be in a foster home, or if they didn't get the right parenting, they ended up in juvenile hall, or whatever the case may be, kids have feelings. They have feelings. So while one kid might be cool, hunky-dory, whatever, and the other kid don't want to deal with her, you have to understand and respect both situations. Like I said, I'm not trying to go off on Skye, but I'm sorry. I'm going to always look at her a little bit motherfucking side eye when it comes to, I'm going to get to that. I promise I am. Okay. She met up with the mama and the sister. It was a little weird. I'm like, did you meet up with them before y'all start filming and tell them how it's going to go? Because the way she ran up and embraced them, I understand you happy. But I would have been a little taken aback. Bitch, we don't know you. You don't know us. You know what I'm saying? So for you to just grab me and hug me and was they talking off camera? It was just weird. But they sat down. The mom had took her around the house, let her see pictures of the kids. They were in football. Both kids were in football, so that was a good thing. You can tell that they had a really nice upbringing. So Skye was really, really grateful for that, and that's all she really wanted for her kids, was them to be stable in a loving environment, 2-parent home. I said, well, where's the adopted daddy? He said, I don't want to have nothing to do with this bullshit. I'm just saying, because I feel like, why now too? I'm sorry. I feel like when you grasping for a storyline, why is it this one? When she even brought up her kids seasons ago and said something about her kids, I'm like, why are you putting them through this? Because now they have to, you know what I'm saying? When people find out who the kid is, then if other kids have something to say, other people have something to say, and then you had made it seem like you wanted to see your son, and then you backed out, then you go get plastic surgery. I don't know how that planned out, or the surgery before her backing out from them kids. But they see all of this playing out on TV. I'm seeing all of this play out on TV. Like, so I don't know how to take her. A lot of people like, oh, she gave them a better life and she did what she had to do. Yeah, that's fine and dandy. But I would have gave her a little bit more respect if her storyline, her first season, was not being a fucking mixie and a thought, but her having a story and her trying to see her kids not wait 3-4 seasons in, when people are coming at you on the internet and coming at you on all this kind of situation. Now you want to bring them on the show and think everything's supposed to go hunky-dory, when the first time you meeting me is on camera. When you've been here, you've been around, you've been having access to see me and meet me. I kind of side-eye her. And I kind of understand where Genesis coming from, because it's like when she finally had to sit down with Genesis, because at first he didn't want to have nothing to do with her. When she went to the other boy football game, which I thought it was cute. I thought her playing football outside with her son was cute. What I didn't like is her outfit. I'm like, really, Skye? You really gonna come here with your damn stomach out, your tattoos showing, you cursing every damn time you turn around? I looked at her so side-eye when it came to that part. Like, really? You just always gonna be like this? The first time you meet your kids? Like, So, yeah, that was cute with her playing football. He invited her to the game. She go to the game. Then when she was talking about his little friend that was on the sideline with him, and she was talking about watching bitches and all that, I'm like, you don't have time or room to be watching no motherfucking body, bitch. Oh, I guess you recognize thoughts when you see one, huh? Because for you to even talk about this girl or just say anything and you not knowing a relationship, you don't know if this girl been his childhood friend for a long time, now this his girlfriend. Now you have this bitch talking about, oh, she got to worry about 2 moms. No, she don't. All she got to worry about is the mama that raised him. And I'm not taking that nothing away from Skye being his mom. I just felt like it was disrespectful for the way she talked about that girl. Then when the girl came up, she's still grilling her. And I'm sitting there like, You out of line. Because regardless of them not showing her face, everybody else at school know who that is. You out of fucking line. But the other boy didn't want to talk to her. When all of a sudden he wasn't answering his phone, and then it's, oh, let me call him one more last time, and then he answered his phone. But he ended up meeting up with Skye, and I felt like the way she went about explaining herself was a little off. Like, I think that's what made him think and pop off a little bit too quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like her saying, oh, I didn't have this good life, that's fine and dandy. But when you start saying, well, when I got on this TV thing, I wasn't making no money, I think that kind of triggered him when, oh, you not making money, but you going to Miami, you going here, you going there. As Black Ink Crew, that means you had access to me. You had access to get to me. If you going to all these different places, spending money on boobs and new vaginas and yada, 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 then you had a chance to get to your son. So I think her making excuses for her childhood or her upbringing, the way she did it, and I think if she would have kept going with that and saying, this is why I gave you up, son, because I had a really bad childhood, a really bad upbringing, then kept it going with that, then I think it would have went better. But for her to go from that to, oh, when I got this TV thing, I didn't have no money, but I'm like, but you eventually got some. And you eventually got some. And I feel like the producers had something to do with that. So I'm trying not to go in on her, like I said, till I see the rest of it. But I'm not going to go on the bandwagon of, oh, poor Skye. No, poor kids. Poor kids. Them the only ones I care for. When he started tearing up that goddamn place, I just saw anger and hurt in that boy. And I don't think he was trying to hit her, but it looked like he was trying to hit her, but I don't think that's what he was trying to do. But you know, the producers and security, they jumped so fast, and by them grabbing him made him pop off even more. He's not new to this. I mean, he's new to this reality world. So when you got all these people attacking him, he don't know how to handle that. You know what I'm saying? He a little street boy. He don't know how to handle that. You see people coming at me, I'm swinging on every fucking body too. So he just have a lot of hurt and anger, and I think she should have did this off camera, or she wouldn't have got the reaction she got. I thought that was really dope, where she was like, don't hurt him, don't touch him, none of that. I would have been, if Skye, you should have been fucking up that security that was grabbing you while they was grabbing your son, but your son was fucking them boys up. He was fucking them men up, and it was just like, they was trying not to hit him, they was trying not to grab him, but he was just, it was crazy. It was crazy. That was a real ass moment, and I was here to watch it. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. Make sure you're checking out my family. Like I said, Ashley, Take It to Her TV, Keisha Irvin from Color Me Pink. Everybody, because they get really, really great reviews on Black Ink Crew Season 6, Episode 3. Follow me on all social media sites by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE. And I will talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.